All right, court is calling 2023 CR 5280, State of Texas versus Kevin Alfred James Jones. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett.
Welcome back to another intense courtroom breakdown. In today's case, we have Kevin Alfred James Jones, who's facing a motion to revoke his community supervision. The question: can Kevin avoid a lengthy prison sentence after violating the conditions of his probation? It's a wild ride from a drug house encounter to family drama and dangerous choices. The stakes are high. A 9-year prison sentence looms. Will the judge show mercy, or will Kevin face the full wrath of the law? Stay tuned, because the twists in this case are only getting started. Make sure to hit that like button as we dive deeper into the drama.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 1 on or about the 22nd day, May 2024, in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Kevin Alfred James Jones committed the offense of evading arrest or detention in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
No objection.
All right, Kevin just admitted to violating his probation, and now the court's asking, do you understand the consequences? With a potential 9-year prison sentence on the line, this is a game-changing moment. The plea: true to the violation. But what's at stake here is not just Kevin's future, but the very idea of second chances. The judge lays it out to plead guilty, and it could be a much harsher punishment. But Kevin's lawyer offers a glimmer of hope, proposing a deal for time in a rehabilitation facility to show he can change. Here's a tough one: is Kevin's past behavior enough to forgive, or is it too late to turn around? What would you do in his...
All right, so why is he continuing to violate? Why is he violating probation?
Well, Judge, if you look at the 3 conditions, 2 of which have now been waived. His mother's present, who supports him and loves him. Other than that, the other violation was something about proof of change of address. And I think when he was arrested, he gave his father's address or something, which is different. And then I think the last one was not completing community service or something like that. So he's been working on doing well. We're hoping that the three months in ISF will make sure that he understands he cannot afford any mistakes. And we're hoping that you grant him this opportunity to prove himself and keep him on probation.
All right, and state, with regards to this evading, I haven't seen the police report.
Would you like the police? Pretty much the rendition.
Now things take a real turn. The judge is visibly frustrated, questioning why Kevin is still making poor choices, standing outside a known drug house, no less. This isn't just a small slip-up, it's a dangerous pattern. Kevin's mother speaks up, defending her son. She loves him, but she's had enough of his poor decisions. She even threatens to call the police if he doesn't change. But let's pause for a second. How often do we see family enablement versus tough love? Kevin's mother wants the best for him, but does she truly understand that her support could be enabling him? Tough love or blind support? What's the better approach? Drop your thoughts below.
You shouldn't be at.
I think the gentleman he was speaking to was his uncle, which doesn't excuse where he was, Judge, but that's the situation we have.
And doesn't excuse giving fake addresses, doesn't excuse any of this. How old are you?
25.
You want to raise your right hand for me? You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Kevin Jones.
Do you know what your conditions of probation are?
Yes, sir.
Do you know part of your conditions of probation, you can't hang around people who've been in prison, who are out of prison, who are on probation? Do you realize that?
Yes, sir.
So is your uncle out of prison, been on probation, any of those things?
10 years ago. Yes, ma'am.
You can't hang around him.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't hang around any family member who's been in and out, who's been to prison, out of prison, on probation. It's not allowed while you're on probation. Do you want to go to prison? Then why are you behaving like you want to go to prison? Why? Why? You're 25. When are you going to grow up? And stop asking your mom to come down and cry and do this for you. Your mom should be enjoying the best days of her life, not dealing with someone who's 25 years old. You're a grown man and you're behaving like a child. When's the last time you had employment?
Before this happened.
Doing what?
Working at a moving company.
And how far did you go in school?
I graduated.
And what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life? Other than hanging out with people you shouldn't be hanging around?
Need to stay out of trouble.
Well, everybody, I'm staying out of trouble. Are you staying out of trouble?
I try, Judge. I don't.
Everybody's staying out of trouble, unless it's good trouble.
Yes,
You're
sir.
staying in bad trouble. And then you come to the court and you want to beg me to give you another chance. And you bring your mom down here.
This is the moment where you see the real heart of the matter. Kevin's maturity is questioned by the judge. He's 25, but still acting like a teenager throwing tantrums. The judge calls him out. When are you going to grow up? That's the gut punch right there. The court can see Kevin is trying, but the choices he's making are still childish. It's clear the judge isn't just angry, he's disappointed. How often do we hear the phrase, "You have to make your own rules"? The reality is, Kevin needs to step up, or he'll be facing much more serious consequences. And here's the big question. Can Kevin grow up in time to avoid prison, or is he on a path he can't get off?
And upon release, I want him on GPS. And it's going to be partial, and it's for employment only. So what that means is you're going to be on GPS. The only thing you're allowed to do on GPS is go to work and go back home. Who are you going to be living with?
Mother,
Does your mom want you living with her?
yes,
Did you ask her? That's either yes or no.
yes,
If I call her up here, is she going to say you asked her, can I live with you?
yes.
All right, so I see you looking up to see. Is he allowed to stay with you?
He does. But he's gonna abide by what I say.
All right, if you can come forward, please. Move over there. All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Anya Bledsoe?
All right. Is this your son?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, he's saying that he has your permission to live at your home. Is he allowed to live at your home?
Yes, he is.
All right. So he's going to be on GPS. He will only be allowed to go to work, then he has to come home.
Yes, ma'am.
If he violates those conditions, a motion to revoke is going to be filed.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything else you think your son needs to be successful?
If I tell you,
No, tell me.
you need to listen.
Okay.
I say, your people are the wrong, your choices of the people are the wrong thing in your mind. You can't get over, he was raised the correct way. So what he has done it doesn't make any sense. Following somebody is no good. Be a leader.
Mhm.
That's what I try to teach him. He's a good kid. He really and truly is. It's just like I say, following the wrong, even family. Because I have to cut mine out too.
Mhm.
So he will work. He helps me out with everything. He's a good kid, very mannerable and everything. And not to bring up when he was with you first time, I told him, you went up there and you let that lady tell you when you shouldn't have even acted like she wasn't talking to you. And I told him, you are to apologize to her. That's the proper thing. That is the proper thing because he wasn't raised like that. I love him to death, but I will. And he has left home before. I told him, you think you're gonna run around here and do what you want to do, get your things and go. I'm not gonna deal with that.
Okay.
So, I spoke with him this time. Yes, he did, my mama do the right thing. Okay, because I will call the police. I will turn him in. I don't have a problem with that because I don't need the headache.
All right, so let me just tell you, I'm going to make sure you give your address to probation because when he's released from custody, that's where he's going to be staying.
Yes, ma'am.
And she will give you the phone number of who his probation officer is going to be.
Yes, ma'am. And I do believe as far as that address thing, on his ID is 522.
Oh, no. Here's the thing. We're going to go. I'm going to continue him. We're starting from ground zero right now.
Okay.
So he's going to know where he needs to stay. And that's where we'll be, okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you. And Judge, regarding the GPS, can
All
we
right.
waive the fees?
Oh, just 1 second. Come back up, Mr. Jones.
So, what's next for Kevin Jones? The judge has handed down a strict sentence, including GPS monitoring for employment only and time in a state rehabilitation facility. It's clear Kevin's probation isn't just a second chance, it's his last shot. If he violates again, it could be game over. Now, Kevin must prove he can make the right choices, or the court will have no choice but to revoke his probation. What do you think? Does Kevin have a real chance to turn his life around, or is he too far gone? If you found this case as compelling, as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Don't miss out, there's always more drama to uncover here. See you next time.
That's state ISF, right, Judge?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Probation, is there anything else he needs? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You may think you're an adult, but guess what? You're going to be living in your mom's home. So she has her rules. If she wants the television off at 10, television goes off at 10. If you want to make your own rules, you need to get your own place. And I'm telling you right now, you are not allowed to leave your mother's house or go live somewhere else without the court's permission. Do you understand?
Yes.
Is there anything you do not understand?
No, ma'am.
Anything else you need from the court to be successful?